Yo, what's up guys? It's me. Welcome back to another video. Today we have another community post video. Last week I asked you guys to comment down your most memorable compliment of all time and you guys have submitted some. So let's go through some of these. I actually find some of these pretty funny. From Ahmed, once a girl that I like complimented me and said, "You are the best smelling guy I've ever met. Thanks, Eros." Oh, Eros. Eros is good. A lot of people like it. A lot of people get a lot of compliments from it. So I don't doubt that you're gonna get some good words wearing Eros. Tony Shan's the most memorable compliment I've ever gotten is during my morning shift at work. A customer came to the boutique and asked for the commodity we were promoting. Before I spoke another word, instant compliment from her saying, "You smell nice and unique." After we finished a conversation for like 10 minutes ago, she came back to the boutique and asked what fragrance I am wearing. She's gonna buy that fragrance for her boyfriend and kept on complimenting how good I smell. FYI, I was wearing Layton by Parfums de Marly. Oh, Layton. Such a good fragrance. Layton exclusive is even better. Woody says, my wife is always honest with what I'm wearing, good or bad. First time I wore Creed Pure White Cologne, she asked what it was, then followed by some fun before work. Good for you, dude. Good for you. Delano Scott, I was getting ready to head to work, had sprayed on C.O. Bigelow's Cashmere Fig. I've never heard of that one. I really never. Went to get a hug and kiss from my woman, and she literally stopped me and said, Holding on to the hug longer than usual, she now keeps a t-shirt of mine sprayed with that scent. Wow, what a story. I like these. These are so cool. That reminds me of like my first time getting a compliment from a girl that I like. Oh my God. It was the same thing. It was Pi Neo and she just kept hugging me for longer than usual and she's like, Timmy, you smell so good. And that's how I got into fragrances. Mr. LeBohang says, a female coworker once says, why do you always smell so nice? If I was your girlfriend, I wasn't gonna allow you to smell this nice for other people. I was wearing Acqua di Gio Profumo that day. A classic Acqua di Gio Profumo. It's just fresh and it just works. Visco Gomez said, I had a girl tell me she has never smelled a fragrance that smelled this good. I was wearing Mula Mula, and that's the one I missed reviewing. There was a hype on Mula Mula some times ago last year, and I kind of missed the hype. I've never smelled Mula Mula, but I heard it was good. Aaron M says, several years ago I was wearing Acqua di Gio, and my girlfriend at the time said, I smelled you when you walked in and it made me want to... Another occasion I was wearing Dior Sauvage. One spray in the morning, 2 hours later I was sitting in the meeting and my coworker next to me was continuously saying how amazing I smelled and that she wanted to smell me all day. And at the end of the day, she saw me and said, do you still smell amazing? Man, you can't beat the compliment getters, dude. That's why they're so popular. That's why they sell so much and people hate on them, but dude, they work, all right? That's what they're intended to, and they work. Nowaki says, quote, I could jump to bed with you and bottle up that fragrance, winky face. That's from my coworker when I met her for the first time. Yes, she was direct. Well, did you get it, dude? Come on, you had to complete the story. Did you get some? Manuel says, quote, your smell makes me drop my panties. I was wearing Bleu Chanel EDT and a female coworker told me this in the lunch break. Wow, where do you work? I wear that all the time. Nelson Ramirez says, a few months ago, two girls at work came to my desk and they stopped to whisper things to each other. Then one of them tells me, you smell like a very handsome man. Fragrance, Parfums de Marly, Percival. The hype Percival. I've never really reviewed that one yet. But it does smell fresh. I smelled it. It smells fresh. It smells nice. And fresh fragrances always work. For some reason, it just always does. Green Monkey says, I was at the office and one girl said, your smell makes me want to squirt so bad. I was wearing Secretions Magnifique. I don't believe you. We've been bamboozled, guys. Don't believe this guy. One Shot Fragrance says, a girl once told me, damn, with your smelling good fine ass, that caught me off guard. I was wearing Dior Homme Parfum. Wow, really? Dior Homme Parfum. Where do you live? Was it winter time? Probably winter time. Dose says, quote, you smell so damn good. Random customer at the truck stop in June. I was wearing Vetiver Patchouli by Montel. Never smelled that one, but dude, must have been a good day. Sav Burke says, haha, I can tell you the most memorable compliment from Hunter Intense. Lol, I was in a supermarket and a lady walked past and she stopped and said something smells really good and came to me and said, no, you smell so good. And all the time she was there saying she loves when a man smells good. All the time at the cashier. Gabby Massey says, I was wearing L'Intense de Guerlain Pour Homme Eau Extreme. Now that's a long ass name for a fragrance. A nice lady dancing next to me said, you smell wonderful. She wanted to know the cologne, and the moral of the story is, she became my girlfriend. We are no longer a couple. Wow. That turned dark quickly. So I went to a professional school in Germany, and after classes I went with a friend to a local perfume shop to buy me a fragrance. It was Love and Luck, a Millésime Imperial cologne by Ed Hardy. So my school colleague who was with me shopping said to me when he smelled it that I was a moron to spend money for a fragrance that smells exactly like shampoo. He hated it. A few weeks later I had a date with an extremely hot woman. End of the night, we landed in her bed and she was mad drunk. She told me at least 10 times in a row how good I smelled. Things happened that night. Oh. Did you tell your friend about it? Did you rub it in? Because I would have definitely rubbed it in. Martin says, every fragrance will get you a memorable compliment. Not really. I don't go, wait, hold on. I don't agree with that. From Habby Rouge, Guerlain, you smell expensive like old school money to Edition Blanche. I could eat you right now. Really? She said that? Did she really say? That sounds a little bit much. I don't know. How classy does a woman have to be to say a sentence like that? But Acqua di Gio Profumo cost me a sale. A female customer says, you stink. What are you wearing? After telling her, she replied, I hate Armani. Get me another salesperson. Obviously had a bad experience with an Armani wearer. Oh yeah, can't help her with that one. Risky Anada says, Chanel Le Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Unexpectedly, my wife, super picky, loved it very much on me, and you know what happens next. I don't know. I'm innocent. I don't think like that. Matthew Corporal says, I got a lot of designer perfumes, but I got, quote, you really smell good and makes you kissable and huggable while using cheap Benetton Cold Silver. I've never heard that one, but if it's a cheapie, it's a cheapie. Prices doesn't matter when it comes to if a girl likes a fragrance or not. That's a pretty known fact. Price doesn't matter at all. If it smells nice, it smells nice. SCJ says, I have two memorable ones that I can't pick between. I was wearing Royal Man on the evening with my ex. She hid the bottle in her purse and took it to remember what I smelled like. Well, that's pretty good. Also, my like my sister friend, damn it, don't wear that around me. I want to fuck you right now. Scent B-Man. Yes, B-Man. That scent worked on my skin like nothing else. I've never smelled B-Man, but hey, good stuff. M. Lass says, I was wearing VMW at the recital for one of my children when this nun came up to me and told me how fantastic I smelled and would not leave my side for most of the evening. Definitely weird. Yeah, definitely very weird, dude. Ranju says, it was in 2009 when I was doing my PG. My brother bought me pure malt from the US. At that time, almost no one knew about that in India. One of my hot professor told me, you smell yummy. This is the comment that I will remember for the rest of my life. Yeah, when a hot professor is into you, dude, there's nothing better. All right, that's it for this video. That was so much fun. I love making these. Some of you guys are very, very funny. Thank you so much for submitting these, and I'll see you guys next week again. And yeah, I don't know which topic I'm gonna do next week. I actually posted some on the community tab already. You can go look through the community tab if you haven't done so and submit your answers for some of those topics. I'm gonna pick one of those to do next week. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for submitting these things. It's so, so cool. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time with another video tomorrow. Peace. Bye.